Keep your opinion private. Yoruba Mandate Group 1 Sanusi, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Yoruba Mandate Group YMG has said they were not moved by the opinion of the dethroned Emir of Kano, Mohammed Lamido Sanusi, that power will not leave the north in the next 3 decades, and any attempt by any Southerners to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari in 2023 will fail due to the conspiracies and alliance between the Southwest and North failed with Buhari's unwillingness to fairness, equity and respect for constitutional law. YMG's national coordinator Akogun Banji Ojo, who spoke from London on Friday, said Sanusi's opinion about the zoning alliance of the presidency was annoying, unexpected and highly ridiculous, especially with the state of a nation in the face of several challenges within security, secessionist movement and the threat of the possibility of an election in 2023. According to Banji Ojo, Lamido Sanusi should be conscious about the state of a nation and try all possible best to contribute his quotas to champion for peace, stability and hope for an accommodating society without preference to tribes and ethnicity. Such expression of public opinion can instigate crisis beyond expectation, especially in these critical times. He should be conscious about how he talks about power and leadership of the North over the whole country. Who are the prerequisites to determine the validity of his opinion about the North retaining power for the next 30 years? It is very clear that there is a political undertone in the evolution of his opinion, especially his attack against willing and able Yoruba people clamoring to lead the country through a democratic manner. His opinion sounds as a threat to the peaceful coexistence of a country in the face of thousands of tribes. He should learn to keep his opinion private about the hold of the North in retaining the presidency in a do-or-die manner. We are tired of bloodshed, and he should avoid political statements that can provoke the average mind of Nigerians to champion the cause against the well-being of the country. Such statements breed several sentimental feelings of marginalization, which is the main reason the country went to civil war in the first instance. You should know that you are trying to figure out how to combat the monstrous beat of insecurity enhanced by religious and tribal intolerance, he concluded. There is this post going on that Sanusi Lamido said, but sincerely, I have not caught a glimpse. But from the glimpse of what I think I read the headlines, which was saying the North will retain power for 3 decades. I read it and I was already annoyed, and I just did you ignore. Now, the emir sounded reckless. It is so insensitive and so unreasonable for you to ignore the state of a nation and come out and want to fan trouble, like you want to, they say something is already hot, you want to light fire so that it will burn. Nigeria is like a time bomb. If care is not taken, you see that civil war we are avoiding, we don't want it again. There is nobody in their right senses that wants it. This emir should please, just like this man said, if you cannot come out and champion for peace, stability, equity and fairness, uncle, please just keep your opinions to yourself. We don't even want to know. We don't care. We don't want to listen to you. If you cannot come out and be reasonable about what is going on in Nigeria and speak from a place of neutrality, please stay right in your track. Don't even contribute. Make sure your words, you swallow them back. At this point in time, we need to be careful. Careful about what we say. Everybody now is tensed. I'm telling you, there is no region that is not tensed. You have to mind what you say. You have to mind what you do. Even as a human being, you have to mind how you even get another human being angry, because in anger, somebody can kill somebody this period. Yes, that is how tensed we are. And somebody is staying somewhere, pouring fuel and telling us we can do our worst. Please, just like this man said, your opinion, we don't care. Just keep it to yourself. The statement of the post-emir sound reckless and provocative to well-meaning citizens of southern Nigeria. If indeed there is any shred of truth in what he had pushed out, what did he want to achieve by that? Presently, the North he claims to represent is no more blindly subservient to the caliphate that it used to be. At best, he is speaking for his tribe, the Fulani. He should be careful. Okay, the truth is bitter. He was blunt and told you their minds. It is left for you to know what to do next. Whenever a Fulani man talks about the North, the rest assured he's talking about a Fulani tribe and not the North in its entirety. Those that makes positive change difficult will for sure make violent change inevitable. Fulani think they own Nigeria. That is why in their arrogance they say all manners of things with their born to rule others mentality. They forgot that we are in the 21st century where there are lots of advancement in technology. If other ethnic nations in Nigeria should face them violence for violence, that will mark the end of the fraudulent entity called Nigeria. Exactly. That is why I'm saying tread with caution. If you are not ready to be reasonable in your statement, you're not ready to come out and speak neutrality, you're not coming out to speak for peace, uncle, it is better you hold it in. Don't even allow one word come out of your mouth. Just hold it in. We don't care to listen to. Whether Nigeria like it or not, these people can never change their system of backwardness. And you know, it irritates me how someone who calls himself an elite will come out and be spewing this kind of thing. Sometimes we ask ourselves, how these people use go school? Say when they go school, their head they fall down, their leg they up. Because sometimes when you hear them speak, you're like, you're not sure these people are fine. If power cannot go to the southeast in 2023, I prefer to stay in the north. Justice for all, not for a section of a country. South, I think, is only them and the north that power must stay. No, that is not justice and fair play. So either power goes to the southeast or the north, but it must not come to Yoruba until it goes round the country. Some people want to play God, exactly. Some people want to be worshipped. But unfortunately, humans do not worship humans. Well, some people do. Okay. I have always been an admirer and supporter of the revered ex-emir and banker of North. But the most recent postulation of it puts its integrity on line. I was saying him as a nationalist until recently what he showed his sectionalistic and tribalistic tendencies. It is unfortunate. Where the nation is on fire and suggestions and prayers are needed to divert attention, someone of note is thinking otherwise. I still believe what he was purported to have said was misconstrued or otherwise misinterpreted, or rather a slip of tongue. My dear, slip of tongue or not, he has let the cat out of the bag, and people are certainly not happy with what he said. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.